You thought this was a lightsaber, but it's just a camera stick. And then here's homie over here checking his lightsaber skills there, bud. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You guys want to record it?
Beautiful. What do you know about Emerald City Comicon, internet people? World exclusive, you're gonna see me take the mask off. You ready?
You want to see my face?
Oh my God.
Do you want to see my face?
Oh, here's the thing I gotta make sure you understand about that fucking mask. Pardon my language. So the helmet is, it's just a toy, right? It's a really nice toy, a high-end toy, but the inside has nothing like to hold the head, right? So it's literally just like placed atop my head on the inside, and then it's the balance, such as it is. So it's like sitting on top of my head and then held upright and balanced by that rubber piece that's resting on my nose the whole time. It gets very uncomfortable.
That's really cool.
Okay, yeah, so if you meet somebody more than once, you can send them a group.
We're out for a stroll. The Comic-Con is still going on, but we're heading off to dinner. And on our way, we found this beautiful little nature path we're gonna walk down right now. By the way, did you like my new hat? Let me know in the comments if you like my new hat.
It's awesome. The snapback though.
Why'd you have to spoil the illusion?
It is in the garden. Steep hill. It's hard to tell. But yeah, we're walking down a sharp incline. And there's a sharp incline to the left and right of us.
Here comes some stairs. You can see it says 9th Avenue. That's where we need to go. See at the bottom of the trail there, it says 9th Avenue. So, I'm standing here at the top of the ledge, and there's an intersection down there. We don't quite know where we went or where we're going. It just looked like an interesting way to walk, because Seattle, like at least the downtown kind of part that we're in, is made up of like this elaborate system of trails and parks that go over like this highway interchange and some streets below. It's a really interesting way that they've set it up, with all these kind of odd kind of paths and that loop around and catch up with each other and stuff. But what they never could have predicted is the degree to which it's like this elaborate habit trail for like people doing drugs and stuff. I've seen some things, man, I've never even seen in any city before. So this is behind us in the distance is the convention. It's all over now. Today's Sunday, the last day, and we left. We just left. Basically, to get back to where we're going, to get back to the apartment, we basically did this very large spiral out from the convention center, following what I was just describing, that kind of system of trails and nature paths and stuff, as well as a few kind of weird streets that are very steep and in seemingly awkward places. But now we're walking away from it for what could be the last time of ECCC 2016. But it's fun, and we both just did a little bit of shopping, and a little bit. We're gonna freshen up for dinner, but I'll show you what we got shopping-wise back at the pad right now. All right, so here's the impromptu haul video live from Emerald City Comicon, back where we're staying. It's this Spider-Man doll that talks when you hit him in the chest.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah, and yeah.
I am the amazing Spider-Man!
Exactly. We have this Batman that I think I told you about, how like I traded for him, because you could, like, if you didn't get the figure you wanted, you could trade for it if they had it in the display case. And then this, I think I showed you this too, the Stan Lee Excelsior. But then just now we come over and pick up this crazy all over print Star Wars shirt. Yeah. And that's the all over print that I'll be rocking this summer. And then also acquired, yeah, there's the back view for sure. Also acquired the hat you see on my head. Just flipping the view screen around here. Now I'm backlit. Okay, so this hat right here, I usually don't go for the, what's known as the snap back. I usually insist, I'm actually quite snobbish with how I just want to wear a fitted cap. but I thought that the how good a Spidey that is on that hat, how good the stitching is, like it's just so well done and such a unique item that I couldn't not get. I could forgive that minor flaw on the back. And oh yes, and the Superman 2 theatrical program movie book, like this is what they would have sold back in the day, like a collectible magazine of Superman 2 poster from the insert. So this is something I would have had on my wall, handed down to me by my cousin. So my cousin was a bit older than me. He had all of these things, and I'd get them as hand-me-downs from him. Yeah, and then the Voltron Defender of the Universe cap. Did not get any comic books or variant covers, which is interesting, but also I've got a lot. I kind of get them as they come out. But now it's time to relax a little bit before we head to dinner, and you can see this is my kind of more casual day look. I'm gonna switch to the evening look right now. And there's our evening look. Changed my shirt there, right? Still got my Spider-Man pin and little pocket squid. We just had a great meal, and now we're heading down to see the waterfront. If you go to a city that's got a waterfront, you have to go to it. I have to. The Ferris wheel's going, the giant crane in front of it, and if you look, their whole like kind of waterfront is all like got this highway that runs alongside it. And I've read about how they've been trying to do a construction to bury this highway and put it underground, but the drill got stuck under a building and they can't get it out, so billions of dollars was wasted on the drill to try to put this highway underground right beside the water. Okay, this is at the intersection of First Avenue and Marion Street, right? And what they got is a bridge, and that bridge goes over top of a few blocks and then out to where it becomes the port for all of the ships pulling in. Let's go take a look, shall we? This is the alley that we just got here from, okay? So we walked here and then went underneath the bridge we're on, out up this street here, and came on the bridge here, and now we're going out to the port. So here we're walking like over top of like a whole other downtown below us. This is that highway right above us. You can see how we've now kind of emerged into, you know, now we're in the city that Judge Dredd comes from. And there's a nice view of the Seattle skyline from the cruise ship port. So being in the port reminds me a lot of my days working on a cruise ship. And yeah, it's just nuts. You're going to like so many different places so often that when you get on there, you give them your passport, and then your photo ID from the ship you work on like legally functions as your passport for the time you work on there. It's a whole other world, and this is bringing back some memories. It's, what time is this boat coming up on 8 o'clock about? Mm-hmm. The con ended at 5, and I think I'm ready to call it. I think that this is going to officially be the last Comic-Con person we see from Emerald City this year. So given that this is the esteemed honor we're passing to you, I want to know from you, how was your Comic-Con this year?
I loved it.
And what was the #1 favorite memory you have of it at this stage?
Well, cosplaying from Star Wars got a really big reaction with the little kids. And so there were a lot of very small children running up, very, very excited. And that's always fun for me. I really like kids, so.
Yeah, I was dressed up as Kylo Ren at one point, and I had a kid come up and hug me so hard that he knocked my whole hood and scarf thing right like off, so it's all dangling down the front. And yeah, it was a great fun. Well, happy Comic-Con to you.
Thank you.
And you are definitely officially, I'm ready to call it here, the last Comic-Con cosplayer of Emerald City 2016. All right, see you next year.
See you next year.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Did I say Seattle? We're actually in San Francisco. See the difference in the slant between the sidewalk and the window? This is the steepest street ever, and we're going up it. See, times like this, I wish I had a 360 cam. Oh, yeah, gotta get it. That's it. Got to get one.
Yeah.
What?
That guy looking at you is so pissed.
So we're in this mall called Pacific Place. There's a Johnny Rockets in here somewhere, and we're gonna get milkshakes. And there it is. We've come all the way up this giant ass mall.